My son and his friend are a couple. How do I let them know it's okay? Hello, Reddit. I hope you can bear with me as I share my story. I'm a bit older, on the wrong side of 40, and not exactly a pro at navigating the internet. My son is 20 years old, and he's my pride and joy. There's nothing he could do that would ever change that. For the first half of his life, I wasn't as present as I should have been. His mother and I parted ways when he was just a few months old. At that time, I was struggling with addiction and wasn't suited for fatherhood. I only saw him a few times a year for the first 12 years of his life. When he was 12, he confided in me about the mistreatment he was facing. I knew I had to change, so I got clean and fought for full custody. Since then, I've been a single, sober father, and he has little contact with his mother. He's everything a father could hope for: kind, loyal, brave, and incredibly generous. Despite his difficult childhood, he remains positive and bright. Watching him grow into the man he is today has been the greatest honor of my life. When he turned 18, he was accepted into a top university across the country. I was sad to see him go, but thrilled for this new chapter in his life. He comes home every couple of months, and I visit him when he doesn't. He's thriving at university, making friends, and seems genuinely happy. Since his second year, he's been living with his friend off campus. I've suspected for a while that my son is gay, and now I have confirmation that his friend is actually his boyfriend. During the COVID-19 pandemic, my son decided to quarantine at home instead of staying in his flat. His boyfriend, who is Canadian and has a strained relationship with his family, asked if he could join us. I welcomed him without hesitation. They've been here for about 6 weeks now, and while they think they're being discreet, I've caught them in some intimate moments. I've heard the boyfriend call my son terms of endearment, and I've seen them share affectionate gestures while watching movies together. One morning, I opened my son's door to check on him, just like I used to when he was a child. To my surprise, they were both asleep, snuggled up together in his bed. That moment solidified for me that they are indeed a couple. I haven't said anything to them yet, but I want to find a way to let them know that I support them and they don't have to sneak around in my house. I want them to feel comfortable and accepted here. Should I bring it up directly, or is it better to wait for them to tell me? I don't want to push them out of the closet, but I also dislike the idea of them feeling like they have to hide in my home. What's the best way to approach this?